Hello everyone, peace of Christ all. In this video, before I start, I don't want people to think I am attacking a Christian person. This is not really what I'm doing in this video. But I believe it's my duty to fight deception, regardless it's coming from who. I don't know what's wrong with this James White. I never met him. I never spoke to him, and I'm not interested. However, he is more than welcome to debate me, and I'm sure he knows that he is no match to do so. But what is really troubling, that this guy, he is there just to accuse Christians and to call them names and to refute them, but not to refute Islam, which is very weird. And when I say refute them, I'm talking about refute them regarding Islam. And I wish it's refute, like, he is claiming that he is refuting, but the fact he is not. He is just speaking foolishness. And again, I'm not calling names. By the way, the word foolish, he used it many times for many Christians, so I'm just using his the word he liked to use. I'm going to show you why this man should not be invited to any church, specifically when it's come to talk about Islam. So if you want to invite him to your church, you have to be careful what you are inviting. This person have issues, have problems. The problem is in his brain, his belief. I am not sure. But I cannot really believe that someone, he have a huge library of books and supposedly have a PhD, as I've been told, and he say foolish things as he do. Let us listen together. This will be a long video, and let us see how we can expose the false teaching of Mr. James White. Listen carefully and let us laugh.
Directed me to something that I saw this morning, and I think this presidential election thing goes way too long. It just, in most other countries, presidential elections are, a couple months, not 2 years. And this one seems like it's been about 3 years so far already, and we still have 11 months to go. And I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. And anyway, I saw the beginning of this was actually in a church service, in a very large, well-known Southern Baptist church. Pastor Jeffress is a well-known fella. He's on Fox News all the time. Somehow he's become an expert on Islam. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm not sure what his...
I wonder how this has happened to you too. You see how they make fun of the Christians? Like, how come you are an expert in Islam, but he is not? Like, do you have degrees in Islam yourself, your majesty? When somebody speak about someone is not expert, like, who are you first to say I am expert in Islam? And and now he is going to correct him in Islam. Based on what? Based that he is an expert. So let us see the expert who is going to correct the non-expert. Let us see how he will correct him. Listen carefully and let us laugh together at the expert, Mr. James White.
His study in Islam actually is.
Dr.
Robert Jeffress, down there in, he's in Texas, isn't he? Thought he was in Texas. I'm pretty sure it's in Texas. By the way, people in Twitter, I can't help you. I'm a little busy right now. I've got people. Well, what about this thing? I don't know. Nothing I can do about the problems we're having. All we've got is an audio link, and we'll just record the rest and get it posted when we can. But before his sermon recently, he had some comments to make. My concern is, once again, being consistent and being consistently Christian.
Really?
And sometimes being consistently Christian isn't the same thing as being consistently fill in political party, fill in political position.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thunk? And, if...
Now, let us analyze what he just said in this sentence. He's trying to put down a Christian fellow, trying to say to you, this guy, he speak for a party. He don't speak really for Christianity. He is a member of party. He is not really Christian, which means he's a false Christian. He's trying to put him down in every way, and this is why he starts speaking about the election. You see, this is the evil way of putting a Christian person down, just because he don't agree with him. So first he mentioned the election. The election go for 3 years. Then we mention that this person, he speak for a party. And then we say this guy is not consistent and he is not consistent Christian. So what is left? Oh, this guy must be an atheist. Oh, maybe you know what? He is get paid for this. He's a false Christian. So you see when I say that there is some Christians, they claim to be Christians. If you are really Christian, why you are saying such a thing about a person who is a preacher? Just because he said things you don't like about Islam? And you are today the lawyer of Islam? I'm just trying to analyze with you the thought of this man to show you how really evil it is. He's trying to deceive you to make you believe that this guy, I don't know, even that guy, Dr. Jefferson or Jeffress, but he implying in your head that he is bad. For what reason? Or we have election, or he is not consistent, or now he speak for a party. So what is left? Left to say that this guy is a scam. And I'm sure if I call James White, you are a scam, he will be so upset. But he himself saying it to other Christian, it's okay. Because what is left of this guy before even you start talking about him? Nothing. You are trying to destroy his reputation for no reason, just because he said the truth about Islam. And I'm going to show everybody that he is the truthful man, and you are the one who is spreading poison in the mind of the Christians. And you are the false teacher, not him. Let us listen.
Also, it says all of the recognition of different categories of openness in rebellion and how much knowledge you have, and all these things are relevant to the final judgment and things like that. So we have to be able to make a distinction. We have to be able to make a distinction between the Muslim who becomes militarized and uses religion as a basis of sex slaves and rape and pillaging and beheading and all the other insanity and satanic evil of ISIS. And the Muslim says all of that is absolutely 1,000% opposed to anything that we should ever do in the name of God.
Hold on. Guys, please listen carefully to what this madman is saying. I'm going to go back a little bit. Please listen carefully.
So obviously there has to be a recognition of different categories of openness in rebellion and how much knowledge you have, and all these things are relevant to the final judgment and things like that. So we have to be able to make a distinction. We have to be able to make a distinction between the Muslim who becomes militarized and uses religion as a basis of sex slaves and...
Hold on. Did he say that they are using religion as a basis of sex slave and killing, etc.? So what the Muslims are using, the jihad is what they are using. What James White? Religion. What religion? What is the religion that jihadists they use? I will give you three options, A, B, C, choose one. The religion of Madonna, the religion of the hippies, the religion of Islam. You know what I'm talking about? So raping and killing and torturing and all the evil things he was counting, and he himself called it evil, is based on Islam. And then he says to us, we have to differentiate between the Muslims who oppose to this. What do you mean Muslims oppose to this? How they can oppose to something in their religion? You just said it's based on religion. How someone is a Muslim, he opposed to rape? Is that against, like, are you saying to me he is against his prophet? Isn't it the Quran confirmed that you can go and capture women and make them your right hand possessor and rape them? Even the Quran confirmed that it's a forbidden for a Muslim man to have sexual relationship with married women, but if she is a woman you capture, that's fine. As we read in chapter 4, verse number 24. And by the way, again, Muslim translation is nothing but a fabrication. They try to make it look nicer. This is why right now I'm working in the translation of the Quran, and I hope by the end of the year we will have it ready. If you read with me here, you will see that it's forbidden for you. It's actually, you know, everything is between the I don't know what kind of translation is. Anyway, it's forbidden for you to have sexual relationship with married women. You cannot, okay? Married women, you cannot. Except if they are slaves. Now, who are those slaves? The captives. So when ISIS, they rape women, they captive them, as we saw with Yazidi and Christians, etc. Are they following Islam? So when a Muslim says to us, as Mr. James White is saying, oh, there's Muslims who oppose to this, are they opposing to the Quran? Like James White, you are fooling who? Are they against the Quran or they are with the Quran? Can you find me one Muslim says to us that this is absolutely disgusting and it's wrong? I challenge you. Somebody will say to you, by the way, here, this is talking about marrying them. This is absolutely false. You cannot marry a married woman. The verse, the verse here and before it is talking about what is forbidden, what is lawful. It's lawful for you to have sexual relationship with unmarried women by marrying them. However, when it's come to slave, even if they are married, they are yours. All right? So when James White, he come to us with his propaganda trying to defend Islam, I ask myself, what's wrong with this guy? He's trying to say to us there's Muslims have different religion. Is he trying to say to us that ISIS have a religion and Muslims have different religion? Obviously, this is what he's trying to put in your mind, but this is absolutely a big fat lie. And that's mean James White is working for the devil, because he's trying to promote a false religion, saying to us there's two religions, the religion of ISIS and the religion of Islam, and Islam is not ISIS. Now this is my challenge to Mr. James White. Did Muhammad rape women? If Muhammad rape women, that means he is ISIS. If he did not, that means ISIS are not following Muhammad's steps. Let us see what Muhammad did. This is from the book of Jihad, a man, he came to the Prophet of Islam, saying to him, asking him about an issue they are facing during attacking the non-Muslims. So he said to him, when they are attacking those non-Muslims, like we attack at night or whatever, and then we kill their women and their offspring, either killed or hurt. The Prophet, he said, they are from among them, which means he agreed upon. So according to the Prophet of Islam, killing children and the women during the attack, now if they survive, he would take them as slaves, all right? But if you kill them during the war, they are from them. You see, the guy here is coming for consultation. He want to counsel with the Prophet what to do. What is the right to do? Should we kill the women and the children, or we should not? The Prophet, he said, well, they are from them, and which mean he agree upon. Agree upon what? Killing the women and the children. So the Muslims you are talking about, the one who made a book, it's called Refuting ISIS. Are they quoting this for you? That it's okay to kill women and children during the attack? Maybe not. I'm sure not. Let us continue. Something else. And you know, this hadith can be found in many books, including Sahih Bukhari, for those who might say, well, this is not in Sahih Bukhari, you know, as you see in front of your eyes. As you see it here, and the reference is in front of your eyes. Alright? So it's very lawful for Muslims to kill the children of the pagans, as they call us, and our women. However, yet they prefer mostly to slave them, because that money, you know, they can sell you out, they can use you for the rest of your life as a slave. But killing you is not a problem. It's absolutely lawful. You are nothing but a pagan for them. You are the dirt of this earth. This is a story about Muhammad when he was slaughtering those who did put their weapon down, Bani Qurayza. You see the evil Muhammad? He convinced them, if you put your weapon down, we will be just with you. They did. The stupid Jews, they did put their weapon down. They didn't know what is coming. And here Aisha, she's saying, no woman of Bani Qurayza was killed except one. Let us see what was her crime. She was with me, talking and laughing on her back and belly extremely. So this woman looked like she go insane for seeing her people are slaughtered. Look what Muhammad did. While the messenger of Allah was killing her people with the sword, suddenly, a man called her name. Where is so and so? She said, I asked, what is this? What is the matter with you? She said, I didn't you act. This woman is going insane for seeing her family, her people is slaughtered. The man took her and beheaded her. Who was the one who took her? The Muslim guy. Aisha, she said, I will not forget that she was laughing extremely, although she knew that she would be killed. Are you there, Mr. James White? The Prophet, now we have a mascara. The Prophet killing all the men, slaughtering them, as you see in front of your eyes, killing the men, him and his men, like, you know, we have a head chop party, chop. Hundreds of men are being slaughtered in front of the eyes of their family. One of the women, she go crazy. Obviously, she was shocked for what's happening. This is not because she's happy. It cannot be, right? And especially, it says clearly that she know if she do that, she will be killed. They slaughter her with no mercy. Is that ISIS, though? Maybe this is ISIS? You see the beautiful Muhammad, the nice Muhammad, those are prisoners of war. Muhammad, he promised them, if you put down your weapon, you are fine, we will do justice for you. But this is justice for Muhammad and Muslims. So what is the evil of ISIS, and how the Muslims they refute ISIS? But the funny is that the one who is refuting the Christians is James White. He is defending Islam, and that is the most disgusting part of this. I will make more videos. Follow with me. Let us expose the liars, and I don't care really who you are. Let me make it clear for all the Christians. I am a person who don't take a side. I don't care who you are, even if you are my brother and my father in blood. If you go wrong, I will say you are wrong. False people like James White, it's time to expose their lies. And maybe some of you will say, oh, you are being harsh. Well, he is accusing other Christians to be liars. He is calling them names. He is trying to put them down. What is the crime the Christians they did? Just for saying the truth about Islam, and suddenly he became the lawyer of Islam. Suddenly he is the defender of Islam. And this is my question to James White before I finish this video. I challenge you to say Muhammad is an evil man. I challenge you to say Muhammad was an evil man. I just showed you the reference. You are the one who's against the mass killing of ISIS. You are the one who's against raping women by ISIS. You are the one who's against killing children, etc. Can you say what Muhammad did is absolutely evil? Can you say openly? Can you make a video just to speak about the evil Muhammad? You will not. And I challenge you to do so. You are in the side of the devil, Mr. James White. I will make more videos because your video is a disaster. It's a disgrace for anyone who think you are Christian, but you are lost, far away from Jesus. The one who defended the devil, he have no connection with Jesus. And you are defending the devil. You are defending Islam. Shame on you. More video to come. Christ is Lord, and people like James White absolutely are wrong and false. Thank you.